Hello again. I apologize. My last stream went out. I don't know why. My PlayStation 5 completely turned off. So I don't know what happened. Hopefully I don't lose you again. Um, yeah, I have no idea what happened, so I apologize. I'm really sorry. But before I continue my rambling, let me read the other stream's comments, because there was a other person that came in and stuff, so I want to make sure I, I at least address the comments. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure. Okay. So anyway, okay, all right. So from the last stream, Justin said, "I love the hot." Of course you love the hot. You're Flareon. Let's see. Zero was in here, and he said, "Ali, you're cute. I just don't usually say such things to people who are married." Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you could say it platonically, you know. I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't know. I know some people get like really weird about that. It's like, oh, you can't call them beautiful. They're married, and it's like, okay, calm down. But yeah, it's like, it's fine, you know. And like I said, my confidence is so low. I probably like, I don't know, don't believe people most of the time. But I do appreciate the compliment though. And it's like, I've talked to Tristan about that and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I don't care. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't know why some people get weird about it. But yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. I'm just personally self-conscious about my image because, one, I'm getting older. 2, I'm getting older, and 3, if I don't get my stuff in order, I'm gonna start noticing and seeing stuff more on my stream, and I'm gonna hate looking at myself. I mean, it's like, even though other people won't maybe notice it right away or whatever, I'm gonna notice it, and it's like, ew. Like, I don't want to, ew. Like it's like, even though like some people may see me a certain way, like if I'm not confident with something in myself, I just don't like it. Like, I will hide just to hide the one thing I'm insecure about, even though nobody else sees it, but I do. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I just want to make sure, like, I want to get back to what I used to look like pre-kids. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, Iron Man, the power. Hello, thank you for coming by. I'm not sure if you're still here again, and I will get to the actual stream's comments. That's awesome to hear, says Queen Bee. Will this book be on Amazon to buy? Yes, this book will be on Amazon to buy. I think I'm gonna go with self-publishing. I'm not 100% sure. I can either self-publish or publish through a publishing house, which means if I self-publish, technically I get more of the money. If I publish through a publishing house, like, you know, like any one of these books on the shelves, they're like from Viz or like Seven Seas or whatever. Like, that's the person that, you know, like that author went through to publish and whatnot, and you know, then it's a little different. But when I get closer to that, you know, I'll tell you where to get it and how much it will cost. I don't know how much it will cost at this time, no. I have some laziness in me. Yes, me too. And again, I'm sorry about the freezing. But okay, all right, I'll get to the actual stream now. That is live because I know But welcome back. We are back in business. Hey, Iron Man, thank you so much for being back. Welcome back, Ali. Technical issues. Yeah, I had some technical issues. I don't know what happened. The PS5 all of a sudden shut off. Like, it just shut off. And I'm just like, wait, what? Why? Why did it shut off? But yeah, it shut off and like completely off. So I just unplugged it and plugged it back in, and that seemed to work. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's good. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I hope the PS5 is fine. I don't know why it would do that. Because that's really weird. And actually, the last time I streamed, it was like Horizon, I believe, and it kind of did the same thing. Like it didn't completely shut off, but it made this really weird noise and just completely froze. The PlayStation itself froze. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, weird stuff be happening. So I don't know. I'm hoping the PlayStation's fine. But if not, that's a completely different problem, and I hope it's not a problem. But anyhow, so I'll go back to what I was talking about previously before my stream unfortunately died. but anyway, so yeah, I've been focusing more on writing my book and stuff. I've become really serious with it. Not that I wasn't serious with it before. Just that I guess because I have an editor that I can, you know, talk to and converse with now, it just feels different, you know, because it's like I've talked to her, we've talked about some changes that can be implemented, and now all I have to do is do the changes, pass it back to her, and then, you know, then she makes more edits, and then she passes it back to me. I do more edits, and so on and so forth until it's fully edited. So it's like, you know, I could really have something in less than a year. Wow, really? in less than a year, you know? So that really excites me because it's like, wow, like what? Like I could have a physical book in my hand. And I don't know, it's something I've dreamed about for a long time. But the only problem with that is editing is hard. The editing is hard. It's not easy, you know, because right now I'm currently stuck on chapter 1. Like I like chapter 2, 3, 4, and beyond, but I really not liking my chapter 1. So I've been, you know, I've been doing some edits with it and whatnot, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. Something feels off, and today I think I figured out a little bit what might be wrong. But I don't know if you guys are interested in me talking about it more or not, because I know a lot of people have met me through here purely for my gaming and, you know, just talking to me on live streams. And I know, you know, like it's okay, like not everybody has to be interested in what I'm writing or whatever, you know, that's completely fine. But you know, just for like some people, because I have made like a thing in my Discord where if like anybody wants to know anything about my writing, I have a group in there that gets notified specifically. But no, because like there are some things that I need somebody else's opinion for, because like, for example, the beginning of my chapter 1, like I have a little, I don't know, prologue or whatever you want to call it, and I can't decide. I wrote 2 different prologues, and I can't decide which one I like more. I think I know which one I like more, but I want to choose the one that hooks people more. You know, so like really, when it comes down to it, I just want to know what people like more. You know, and I want opinions. So I was thinking about posting a vote and stuff like that, where people can decide which prologue they like more, and probably it will end up in the final product. so it's like, you know, stuff like that, because I do post some of the artwork that's getting done for my story and whatnot. And you know, there are people out there that, you know, are saying awesome things about it, and I really appreciate that. But it's like I don't know, I guess all I need to do is like some sort of post or something and just kind of ask you guys, I guess. Because so like I was going into before about how hard it is to write and do YouTube at the same time. But before I get into that, let me read more comments, actually. Just so I'm not rambling too much. But anyways. Yep, you people in consoles. LOL, my god. You're gonna end up with consolitis. Just kidding. No, it's okay. It's okay. I hope my PlayStation's not sick. I don't want to take it to the doctor. No. Yeah, Queen Bee says LOL. Zero says, well, Allie, I was raised kind of old school. I didn't go around telling married really how married women how pretty they are. Sorry, I don't know. I can't pronounce it unless I'm talking in a weird accent. But no, hey, that's fine. I mean, it's okay, you know, whatever you feel comfortable with, you know. You don't have to tell me things. Trust me, you don't have to. I don't want you to feel like you have to. I'm just telling you how I feel personally that like I'm just a big reason why I want to take a break from streaming is because, I mean, put simply, I am worried about how some people will see me, you know. I don't know. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. But it's like, I don't... I feel like I'm getting to the point where it's like, I'm not presentable enough for myself. I'm gonna say that. I'm not presentable enough for myself.
Please do something about these green druids.
So like,
they insist on moving everything in sight.
And it's like, I know, like, you know, I'm gonna look different over time, whatever. But the one thing I can control is, you know, that one aspect of my health, and I really want to control it, because right now I don't feel confident. I do not. And I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling self-conscious. And I go back and I look at some of my streams and I can tell I'm trying to hide it. And I don't like it, because I, at least for me, I can tell I look unnatural the way I'm positioning myself and everything. And like I said, other people may not see it, but I see it. And the thing is, like, I'm not happy if it's like, this is something that's gonna bug me. You know what I mean? So it's like I want to try to take care of that, because I know if I leave it unchecked, it's gonna get worse. And I'm gonna feel worse, and then it's gonna get to the point where I don't want to show my face again. You know what I mean? Because like, I'll just internally, I'll feel like I'm not even worth looking at. Like, I know that sounds horrible, but this is literally what I think. So yeah, I have to try to change it. Maybe overheated. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I don't think my PlayStation's overheated. I hope not. Old habits die hard, as they say. Oh, that's just fine. My workstation is console. Hey, hello, Caroline. How are you doing? Did Frank strike again? I don't know. Can you remind me who Frank is? Long time no see, Alley Cat. Hey, Mr. Soul. Hello. Yes, long time no see. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate that. Consoles are evil machines. What? You dare say that in my presence, UK? Consoles are evil? Heresy. Heresy. Well, I mean, who needs a console when you can emulate all of them except for the PS4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. That's why my workstation is my console. Gotcha. Try to mix both prologues into one. Oh, says UK. That's true. I mean, honestly, I have thought about that, trying to mix both prologues into one. But it's not gonna work, because they're too different. They're just way too different. Because one prologue is there's a group of people talking, and the other prologue is like more ethereal, I will say. Like, it only involves like two entities that are having a conversation, and it's just different. Like I said, I will post it so you know, I can get a vote from people, but yeah, because I'm just having a lot of trouble. It's because it's not just the prologue that I'm having trouble with. It's how I'm writing. So, of course, this is my first book. I don't have any experience writing at all. So I'm just kind of, you know, blindly going through everything. Well, I'm not blindly. Like I said, I have my editor, you know, I have her. She's helping me, you know, and I'm doing research as I go along. But one of the things that I realized I was doing, oh, hey, yeah, the fairies, is that I'm not writing for a Western audience, if that makes sense. I'm writing, the way I'm writing is different than how Westerners would write. So because mostly nowadays the only stories I consume like pretty much comes from manga, so I'm used to the story structure and how they do things, you know. But of course I'm not, it's not like I'm reading a book and I'm just like, oh yeah, like this is the introduction. This is the development in the story. This is the plot. You know what I mean? Like I'm just reading it, you know. I'm not like analyzing it. But nowadays I'm actually going back into these stories and I'm trying to analyze how exactly they're doing what with what and all that stuff. So I feel like my major problem with my chapter 1 is I feel like it's kind of all over the place. I feel like I have the introduction. I have a scene where you see the main character doing his job, and then he wakes up, and then, you know, he kind of sort of tells you about his problem, the issue in his life, and then, whoa, hey, and then you're introduced to some side characters. And then he talks to a friend at work, like we go back to Azuki, and then we see him at work, and like his friend is asking him a bunch of questions and blah, blah, blah. And like for me, it just like, maybe it's because I'm reading it over and over and over and over and over again to edit it, that maybe it just, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't sound interesting enough to me anymore. Or what? I don't know what my problem is. But, I'm just like, something's not right. Something's not right. So, you know, I was just going through more books today, and I was just like, okay, how does this story start? What's on the very first page? And it's like, and I'm like literally breaking down these books, trying to figure out what their formula is and how I can apply that to my chapter 1. And once I figure out chapter 1, I'm good. I'm good. Once I fully edit chapter 1, I don't want to touch it or ever read it again. Because it's like, oh my goodness, you don't know how much agony I've gone over trying to edit that chapter. Like, I enjoy editing the other chapters, but God, I hate chapter 1. I hate chapter 1 so much. But yeah, it's basically what I realized was chapter 1 sets the stage for the rest of the story. If I don't set the stage correctly, it doesn't matter what I write afterwards. The point is, it's not good enough in my eyes. It's not good enough. So, you know, I'm just constantly going through that. But anyway, that being said, I do own a PS2, Fat Boy and Slim, GameCube, Xbox 360, and they just collect dust. No. Are you on live chat, by the way? Yes, I am on live chat. Hey, Jet, hello. I'm sorry. You know, I'm always late on the chat. I'm always late. I'm sorry. Next year for Comic-Con, I'm going to cosplay as Ash Ketchum. I know what you meant. Sorry, man, my mouth is dry. Like I said, it is hot over here. Oh my god, it's super hot. But yeah, that's another thing. When I have a physical book, I can go to cons and I could have something there, you know? Like I could, like, I don't know, like I could actually like do something with that. Like I could have a booth and whatnot. Like there's so much more I can do when I have a physical book, you know what I mean? But anyway, Mr. Soul says, I feel like the least presentable person on streaming as well. Aw, Mr. Soul. Yeah, I feel you. I just, you know, I just feel like, especially as a streamer that shows their face, it's something I'm well too aware of. You know, so, oh crap, I don't know, I needed to go more to the right. You know, so it's like I'm always looking at myself, assessing myself, and I'm like, some days I'm like, oh, okay, you know, hey, I look good. But then other days I'm like, ugh, delete that one. Delete it. Go, ew. You know, but yeah, it's hard. But anyway, how you doing, Jed? And Mr. Soul, did I ask you how you were? See, man, I already forget etiquette. Zero says, I mean, Allie, you're talking to the guy who looks like he just was found in the mountains after several decades away from society. Oh, no, you're good. See, but like, I don't know, you have like, what you call it? The hair on the face. I think we call it a beard in society. Or a mustache, or something. We call it something, I don't know. a face sweater? A face t-shirt? Something like that. But yeah, no, but like, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. I'm just super self-conscious about it, you know. And I don't know, I feel like, in my own head, there's only one way I can help make myself feel better about it. And that's it. So, UK says, Allie, I was told when I was streaming that I sound like I have a dozen rotten eggs in my mouth. What? No! What? Who told you that? Oh my god, that's horrible. Were they joking? Were they serious? Was it a random person? Was it someone you knew? Why not just eggs? Why did it have to be rotten eggs? A bunch of rotten eggs. Why? What does that even sound like? I'm playing this game. I don't know. What does that sound like? A bunch of rotten eggs? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm picturing this person with like a dozen eggs in their mouth, just a dozen boiled eggs in their mouth. Like, why would someone say that? That's so mean. LOL. So who doesn't like rotten eggs? I don't know. Mr. Soul says, life feels like it's been spinning hard for me. Entering grad school has been quite the chore, but finally got in. Oh, I bet. I remember you talking about that last time. Entering grad school has been quite the chore. Oh, what was it? Just like all the, like trying to like get admitted in? Was that it? Because man, I'm missing 2 eggs. How? Oh, okay. The spiders, the spiders, the spooters, the little spooters. I was like, what? How am I missing that? Where's the spider? Oh my god! There's the spider. Oh, whoops. Sorry, sir. Actually, not sorry. But, But yeah, no, I'm really sorry, man. Like that, because I know that's got to be tough. I honestly don't know if I'll ever do any extended education. I mean, maybe like one day I would like to, perhaps. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And it's like, what I want to do is, I guess, doesn't really require me to have a degree. I mean, I guess technically you could learn anything on the job, maybe. But oh yeah, bye spider. but yeah. So I don't know. Like if anything, I would like to learn more about specific things, like very specific things, and I don't know if they would like have a class for that. I don't know. But anyway, I hope things settle down for you a bit, Mr. Soul, and you're able to stop spinning at least for a little bit, catch some air, and just enjoy a break or two, because it's definitely hard when life feels like it's just kind of going somewhere, and it's like, okay, slow down. Can we stop? I'm about to throw up. Can you stop spinning? Because that's not good. Frank is the dumb caveman from OG Spyro 2, and anything bad that happens, it's all Frank's fault. Oh, okay. Let's see. Frank, the caveman from Spyro 2. I can't remember. The heat do be brutal. Indeed, the heat is hot, and I do not like it. Somebody please turn it down. That's what killed my face streaming. It was very short-lived. Oh, Mr. Soul, really? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I definitely understand. Face streaming is not easy, because you're not always on your... I don't know. I don't want to say on your best, but, like, to yourself, like, you personally, you don't always feel like you look your best, if that makes sense. So, like, like, even if other people are like, no, you look fine, whatever. It's still like how you feel and stuff, and if you can, just be comfortable with that, because it's not something everybody can do. Because it's like, because sometimes people do be commenting on it, and it's like, it's not always nice, and you gotta deal with that and stuff, and it's like, ooh. like for me, I don't, honestly, those comments don't really mean anything to me, but it's still, I hurt myself more than strangers do. that's for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's this fairy over here. I forgot. Ooh, but no, don't eat me. Wow, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. See, I thought I was doing something wrong. Oh yeah, I gotta attack the wizard. You're trying to get me away from my fairy. I'm trying to get kissed, okay? I'm trying to do some kissy face. But yeah, no, I understand. But Blood Dragoon, hello! RNR Games, hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. How are you guys doing? What about my beard? Says Zero. I'm saying beards are good because they can change how you look. And in most cases, like if you like, I don't know, do something with it. Okay, like it can be like a style. It can look good. I mean, a lot of times I think guys look better sometimes with facial hair. It depends on who you are, but it's a thing you can do to change your look. And I can't do that. Like I can change like my hair, but like I don't know, you got like a secret other thing that you can use and be like, okay, like you can literally change your face shape almost. Like just grow your beard out a little bit and just like, I don't know, like Just like cut like some triangles like on the side. Like you know, like I don't know, like you see the pictures of like the guys or whatever, like they shape their beard to a certain way, and it can totally change how you look at them, and it's like so crazy. It's like it's a different kind of art, okay? And I'm just like, wow, man, that's cool. Like, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm still missing 2 eggs. How? Where the frick are the eggs? I don't know. Where are they hiding them? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not sure. Mr. Soul says the admission for grad is a lot more strict than undergrad. Oh, really? See, I don't really know about the stuff with grad and undergrad. Is there a high grad? What does grad mean? What is grad? What is that? Because I think I don't even understand what grad means. I don't plan on doing face streaming until I don't know when. Okay. I mean, hey, that's okay. Like I said, that is okay. That's okay. But a lot of times, like, before I stream, I'll look at myself in the streaming camera first. And, like, sometimes I'll just look at myself and just be like... yeah, I'll just be like, ew. I'll just be like, oh, God. We're gonna get hurt today. Just, like, gag at myself and just like, no. No. But other times, like I said, there are some rare times where I'm just like, okay, I don't know who that is, but she needs to know. It's rare. I gotta say it's rare. But it does happen, you know, where sometimes I'm just like, all right, I look fire. I'm okay, you know? All right. Okay, you know, but that is a rare occasion. But I want that to be more of an occasion, you know? You know what sucks so much? You know what sucks so bad? That when you take what you used to when you take what you used to look like for granted, because that's something I am so guilty of. Like, man, I never liked how I looked. Never. Like, I have had, like, from high school to now, I've never liked how I looked. Okay, not once in my life was I like, I'm sexy. No, never. You know, even if I was getting hit on, it would go right over my head. Like, literally, I'd be that dumb character in the series where, like, I don't know, like people are like breaking their arm just to talk to you, and you're just like, man, I'm ugly. You know what I mean? Like I never once thought to myself like, oh my god, like, okay, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I take time for granted. So. And nowadays, I don't take a lot of pictures of myself for the reason that I don't like how I look. I don't. I really don't like it. And, you know, Tristan's even pointed it out to me before. Like, you don't have a lot of pictures with you and the boys and stuff. It's mostly just me. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't like how I look. I don't want to look back and see that. You know, it's just like, I don't know. Like, it's so hard. It's so difficult. So it's like, you know, that's why I said I have to get that in order. I have to really dig deep and freaking discipline myself somehow, some way. I need to do it so I can love myself for once. You know, you know, and I don't know if I'll ever really feel that way about myself. I don't know if I ever will. But if I can at least get to a certain part, maybe I can force myself to be like, okay, you gotta shut up because look at that, you know? So, but yeah, no, like when I look at myself in like before pictures, I'm just like, man, she didn't know how good she had it. She didn't know. I wish I could go back and tell her. It's like, man, you were great back then, and you don't freaking complain because you had like 5 extra pounds, and now you're just now it's hard. Now it's really difficult, and don't take things for granted. That's the lesson. But anyway, Justin says, since I've been on social media hunts for new interesting content creators, almost 80% I have found are face cam content creators, YouTube streamers. Yes, exactly. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to be someone who presents themselves. Because it's like, I feel like you can connect with a person more when you can see them and their expressions and like how they are and how they act and stuff. It's a different experience, you know? So, and I want to have that experience with other people. But if I'm not confident in how I look, eventually I think you guys are gonna realize that I physically look uncomfortable, you know? So it's like, eventually it's gonna get to a point where it's like, okay, something's not right, you know? So since I'm not like very big or anything right now, it's not a problem, you know? I don't know if I'll ever become big, but if I ever did, this is a problem better addressed now rather than later. So that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I can't keep doing this. So yeah, but I don't know, because I like the face cam. I don't want to stop the face cam. I don't want to, you know. But I feel the pressure to make sure that I feel okay in my own body. And I don't. I straight up don't. I hate it. I hate it. But it's like, okay, do I hate it enough to change? I don't know. But anyway, he was a caveman that always ran into the lava lizard and got eaten. Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about, Caroline. It's too hot. I'm melting. Oh, I'm sorry, Tristan. I know it's really, really, really hot. Put water bottles in the freezer, says Justin. Yeah. You gotta put the, yeah. It's really hot. It's stupid hot. Oh my gosh. It's just 90s. But anyway, hey Queen, I'm doing okay besides Spyro. I work in the morning, so I'm about to go to sleep. Gotcha. You got the axe on. Oh, the AC on. Yes, an AC. Rice Pudding Man. Well, hello. Not 100% sure how to say your name, but Mill? It starts with Mill. I think Rice Pudding Man. Yeah, no, that's your name. That's what it means, right? Rice Pudding Man. Yeah, no, I think I remember you. But hi, Rice Pudding Man. Hello, how you doing? Of course, good. Mr. Soul says, master's and PhD degrees, undergrad, bachelor's, and associates. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, so you're going for master's and PhD. Sorry, for some reason I can't say it. But wow, okay. Well, oh, yeah, I can imagine how that would be pretty tough, because especially if you're getting into something like that, you know, they've probably, oh my goodness, there's probably a pretty high ceiling to get in there. Man, that's gotta be super stressful. Oh, well, I hope you're able to take some time out and just be able to enjoy it somewhat. I don't know. Is that able to be enjoyable? Because I don't know. Like, it kind of sounds like you would be perpetually stressed out all the time. You would have to probably try to find time to get not stressed out. Let's see. Oh, you mean the character? Yeah. Oh well. Allie looks beautiful. Oh, thank you, Caroline. I appreciate that. She does, this Queen Bee. I appreciate that, you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, like I said, I don't want to seem like I'm fishing for comments or anything, because I'm definitely not. Trust me, I don't want to come across that way. But like I said, it is getting to the point where it's getting more difficult to show my face. You know, and like I said, it's not a huge issue right now, but it's creeping in. It's creeping in. I notice it, I see it, and I just don't want to see it myself. But that's why I want to try to take some time off to address the issue, try to fix the issue, and hopefully try to, I don't know, just try to turn the freaking ship around. But yeah, I mean, of course, it's gonna be an undertaking. It's gonna be a, you know, it's not something that I just get to fix and then, you know, then I'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a lifelong thing. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I need to motivate myself. I don't know. But I'll figure it out. I've had trouble with self-love too, says Mr. Soul. Yeah, it's so difficult, this thing, you know, self-love. It's like, man, why is it easier to fall in love with someone else other than yourself? Like, man, like, I don't know, man. It's so difficult. Just looking at yourself and being like, man, you know, I don't know, I can't say that. I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, damn it, why are you here? You know, so it's, I don't know, yeah, it's hard. It's something I gotta figure out. We'll figure it out, though. We'll get there, somehow, some way. But I don't know.
Listen carefully,
Spider. It's tough.
There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall.
Yes, I know about that. Actually, do you see his wings?
Artisan's home
I never noticed. His wings have little scribbles on it. He's got like little maps and stuff up. Excuse me, I was talking to the dragon. You dare hit me? That's mean. Oh man, Sparks is dang. I'm getting hit. I'm getting annihilated. What the heck is going on? I'm over here talking, and the enemies are just beating me up while I'm talking. They're just like, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just like, da-da-da-da-da, just kind of walking around, getting smashed, and I'm like, oh no. Okay, let's see. I think I need to go over here. I need to go over here, and I need to run over here. Yeah, I need to come over here. But there's another secret thingy that I need to find and I need to get. But anyways, since I don't think this posted the first time, let's see. I get it, Allie. I really do. I just given you crap. Oh, I rarely ever feel like I look good no matter what others say. So I really do get it. Yeah, it's hard. Like, I don't know. Like, especially when you're on social media and stuff and everybody's like, well, I mean, not everybody on social media loves themselves, but like some people are like they don't get it. They don't get it. And it's just like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I'm gonna tell you that. You know, like, because sometimes I'll be like, you know, I'm fine. I'm okay. But then other times I'm just like, oh no, I'm only okay because nobody visits me. That's the only reason why I'm okay. because it's like, all right, like, it's a difficult journey. But I don't know. Oh. We'll see what happens. I just need to figure out how to, I don't know, change my lifestyle, I guess. Yay, Sparks is back. Oh, Sparks is back. I'm sorry, Sparks. I've been getting hit tonight. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so anyway. So yeah, that's like one of the major reasons why I haven't been streaming. And like I said, the other reason was because it's like, doing YouTube and writing together is pretty hard. And so besides, you know, focusing on like my health and whatnot, I do want to take some of this time to push and get some of these edits done. You know, I want to get to the point where I can start creating the video for this. Like, I want to get to the point where chapter 1 is fully edited and I can start looking for people to either voice the characters or find a narrator. One of the two. You know, because I really want to get that underway. And something else I want to move towards content-wise channel. And I've attempted to do this before, you know, so if you've been on my channel a while, you know, one of my most popular videos was a manga haul. And I've wanted to do another one, you know, I've wanted to, and I am going to do another one. It's just I have this one package that is taking literally forever to get here. It's been over a month since I've ordered it, and it still hasn't arrived. But on the website, it does say in like, you know, all of a sudden, like, orders have been high and blah, 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 and, you know, stuff, but, you know, it's just a warning. So, like, I understand. But, but like, I kind of expected to have the video up by now. But it's just not there yet. So it's like I wanted to experiment with some other content as well on my channel. That would be, I don't know if easier would be the correct word, but like just some content that I do like and I want to see how it's received. You know, so it's like so I want to do that. But I also want to do something else I've attempted to do but haven't done yet is manga reviews. I also want to do that. So, and I actually have several scripts written up, but something that was taking me a while is I was trying to figure out how exactly I wanted to do the video. So it's like I had the scripts, I even had a script recorded, but I didn't like how it sounded. I was like, man, I sound so robotic. I don't sound natural. What is wrong? You know? So then I realized I just had to change my script up a little bit, and then I sounded way more natural. I don't know what happened, but but it's like I eventually sounded really natural, and I was like, okay, like I sound like I'm talking, not like I'm reading off a script. Because it's like you can tell when someone's reading off a script versus when someone sounds like they're just talking to you. So like, and I wanted to lose that, but I didn't know how. But all I needed to do was just change the script. So it's like I have changed the script. You know, I have ordered more. Like, I guess the best way to describe it would be art. But yeah, so it's like there's some other things that I want to get for those videos. I don't imagine, I probably won't be able to release one of those videos until like next year probably. Just considering all the elements that will go into it. But once I have all the elements in place, it will be as simple as just write the scripts, plug it into the thing, and then they'll just be out. You know, and I don't know if I'm gonna do the video editing myself or if I'm gonna have somebody else do it. So I don't know, but I haven't gotten that far yet, so that's why I'm just like, I don't know. But anyway, so it's like I like that kind of content, and I want to kind of pursue that, but probably just be manga holes. So at first, so it's like, as in terms of live streaming though, I don't want to give that up completely though either. So again, that sounds like a lot, but so what I think I want to do is I think I want to kind of mix up my schedule a little bit. Because, you know, before I streamed every day, and that's all I did. You know, I streamed every day, I did that, and that was fine. But even with just YouTube, because it's like, you have to do some other things in the background, or else you're, you know, or else things just aren't gonna work. So, so it's like, in order to do YouTube and, you know, other stuff at the same time, I would have to not do YouTube on a full schedule anymore. So, and it's like, I've thought about that, and I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, obviously, if I don't like it, I can just go back to streaming every day if I wanted to, you know, so it's like, you know, that's always an option. Oh my gosh, I keep missing this stupid thing. But in general, that's what I'm thinking I want to do. I'm thinking I want to make certain days where I stream, where I live stream, and then have other days where I take off from live streaming, and those days I concentrate on something else. You know, like writing, or like doing the other videos that, you know, I would have to prepare. So, but yeah, so in terms of, so just to kind of like sum up everything, I want to focus on my health. I want to focus on pushing the editing forward with my book, and because I don't know how long that would take, and I don't know how long it would take, you know, with my health and that stuff either. I would at least want to give myself a few weeks. You know, I would at least a few weeks. I don't know how many weeks exactly, but I don't know. I would say after, like, I don't know what would come first. Either me getting done with the editing, or me feeling like I'm in a good place enough to continue streaming. Because it's like, I don't want to put too much on my plate, because what tends to happen is this, where I take months and months off because I don't know, it's like a weird mental thing in my head where, I don't know, I just kind of become like an armadillo and I just curl up into a ball and don't want to do anything. I don't know, it's a very strange phenomena. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if anyone's ever had the same thing happen to them. You know, it's not a good feeling. I was already in this level. And it's, I don't know, it's just very hard. So it's like, I want to make sure I get a schedule where I'm not overworking myself, hopefully. And I'm still doing what I like to do. So that's a goal. But it's like, obviously, you know, life could get in the way no matter how well I plan things. But I don't know, that's what I'm thinking of doing. And I've already like suggested that kind of stuff before I even left. Well, not really left, but I guess took a break. And yeah, I still think I potentially want to do that. I think I do. I don't know. But I guess just time will tell, that kind of thing. But I really do want to focus on those things, so that way I can be here as a better person, better streamer, and you know, hopefully the content will be a higher quality than what it was before. So that's the main goal, is to make content I like, make content that's higher quality, and, you know, just have it be enjoyable, you know, both ways. Daniel, or Darnell, sorry. Darnell, hello. Darnell, Charlie, Hotfire, the Crimson Ghost, aka the Fiend. Hi, hello. How are you all doing? I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that like a question. No, that is like a question. I said it weird. But anyway, let me try to see the comments again. But yeah, how are you all doing? Those of you that are coming in. Man, I'm always forgetting YouTube hates the crap word. Yeah, YouTube does hate that word. YouTube hates several things. Mr. Soul, I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best I can to fight sleep, but sleep is winning. Catch you later, Alley Cat and everyone else. No problem, Mr. Soul. No problem. I know you're probably gone by now, but thank you so much for staying as long as you did. No need to fight sleep for me. It's all good. But I appreciate it though. It was nice meeting you. But blah blah blah. Okay, I don't want to get electrocuted. I guess I'll stay here. I'll read the comments. Self-love is best. Indeed, indeed. Allie, it's midnight. Sweet dreams. Okay, Tristan. All right. Well, good night. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. But yeah, I just want to make sure I do this stream and make sure I say everything I want to say before going anywhere, you know. Ooh, don't shock me. I do not have sparks. I will actually probably die. What is wrong with me? Holy crap. Man, I'm not playing anything good. Good thing I'm not playing Elden Ring. Holy crap. Good night, Tristan. Happy Father's Day. Yep. The Crimson Ghost. Again, how are you? And Hotfire. Night, Alley Cat. Good night, Caroline. Hey, Allie, how are you? And everyone in chat. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. How are you, Charlie? And it's good to see you too. Welcome back, Zero. Hi, Alley Cat. Welcome back. Love you. P.S. Hey, how are you, chat? Aw, thank you, Darnell. Thank you. Unfortunately, I can't say I'm back yet. You know, this is pretty much just an announcement video. Well, more of a... Well, maybe not announcement is not the right word to say. Maybe update. Update. Just to update, you know, on what's going on with me and my life and all that stuff. But yeah, that's mainly what the stream is for, and also just to be able to converse with you guys and stuff too, because, you know, that's always nice. Because I certainly do miss that, besides just streaming games and whatnot. But man, I do not have sparks. That is terrible. Man, I get hit once. That's not good. But no, thank you so much for coming by though, Darnell. I am okay. How are you doing though? Okay, let me get you onto that phone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, please do not hurt me. Ah, good thing they don't really injure me though. Please tell me there's a sheep or two or something around here, cause I'm not doing good. Oh well. But okay. Let's see. Allie, at least you're still trying to make it happen. I shut down for the most part recently and haven't done any vids or stream in ages. And there is no real reason other than my mental state. But you're still trying to do it, so at least you can say you haven't given up. Yeah, I agree, Zero. I agree. And you know, that's hard for me to admit a lot. Because a lot of the times the reason why I stopped streaming for a little bit is because, yeah, of my mental state and stuff. And it's not like I'm completely, I don't know, I guess gone or whatever. Like it's like I said, it's really hard to explain, but in a nutshell, I kind of just it's hard for me to talk to people. Like it's hard for me to talk to people. Like it's I can't even barely describe the feeling, because because I don't know, it's just so difficult to describe. Like I'll still scroll through Twitter, I'll still watch YouTube videos or something, just something I like not like really go to other people's channels because that involves socializing, but because like when I'm in that kind of state, I will avoid socializing because I don't know. I honestly don't have a real good answer as to why I'll stop socializing. But it's just taxing. It's just taxing, like mentally taxing. I don't really even understand it myself. All I know is that I get this sense of dread if I try to talk to somebody, because every day that passes by that I leave a DM unread or something like that, like the feeling keeps like I feel guilty. But at the same time, even if I feel guilty, I can't start that conversation because because of, I don't know, like this weird feeling in my chest. Like it's so difficult to describe and make sense to other people. But no, I totally get that, where I just shut down, and there's not much I can do when it happens besides try not to stress myself out as much as possible and try to just get back to basics and just go very slow and just go very, very slow and stuff, because it's like I want to do stuff. I want to do stuff. That's the thing. Like even when I don't feel like doing it, part of me wants to do it. So it's like, there is some motivation there. There is some want to do something, but it's just a stupid feeling, And it's like I've considered like medication and stuff, but I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. To be honest. I don't know how it would affect me, and honestly, it just kind of really scares me, and I don't know if that's something I want. I don't know if that's something for me. I don't know if I'm just deciding to play life on hard mode or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's good for me, what is something I can implement for the rest of my life, and hopefully just have some sort of success with, I lost and have some sort of success in my life, because it's like my passion is, it's like I want to write. I want to put stuff out there, and I want to put it on my YouTube channel. I want to do content. I still want to be in contact with you guys and stuff. Like part of me is just part of me feels guilty sometimes for even starting a YouTube channel, because it's like I know how I am as a person, and if you're not with me, like physically, in life, and I see you every day, it's hard for me to just kind of keep the conversation going, because um I don't know, there's so much that's going on that, like, I'll want to try to reply to everyone, but then I spend like a lot of time doing other things and not doing, like my priorities start to get muddled, and then it's difficult because it's, I have two young kids, so it's like I have to make sure that I spend time with them, because once they're grown up, they're grown up. Uh, And it's like that time is precious. And then it's like, you know, because sometimes I feel like I don't spend enough time, with genuine quality time, with my own family. And, that hurts. Sometimes I don't even know how to, so it's like, okay, how can I cultivate friendships when I don't even know how to cultivate my own relationships with the people that are closest to me, so it's like I got a lot of things that it's difficult for me to deal with. But it's like I try to I try to be the everything, I try to be the everything, and then eventually I just overwhelm myself and I'm just like, nope, I'm not doing nothing. And it just, I don't know, it gets super overwhelming really quickly. And I have to be very careful with balance in my life because, because sometimes I get messages from people and I don't know if they think I'm free 24/7. And it's like, it's no offense to them or anything, but sometimes I think I really have to remind people that I'm busy. And it's like, I don't want people to feel like they can't message me, but besides the, social anxiety and whatnot, that might feel like, sometimes it might feel like I don't have it because of how I talk to you guys on stream, but it's different. It's different when I'm not streaming, and it's something I have to cope with. And I've had some bad friends in the past that have completely told me off because I was not present enough in their life. And for me, that is the most terrifying thing ever. That is the most terrifying thing. When somebody directly tells me, you have failed me. You have failed me. You're not a good enough friend. Goodbye. And someone just cuts me off like that. And I'm just like, whoa. I don't think I've had 2 instances of that happening where somebody told me that I wasn't, present enough in their life, or whatever. And they said the nastiest things to me. I just couldn't comprehend it. So I almost have this weird sort of like PTSD thing about it. Like, I don't want to say I have PTSD or anything like that. I'm just like, like my anxiety about messages and stuff are worse because I'm 100% assuming you hate me. not that, not that it's like, yeah, no, I assume you hate me. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. And I know people are going to think that's so dumb. They're like, no, Allie, why do you think I would hate you? And it's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I literally, like, when I open up my DMs, I know I missed the box. When I open up my DMs, finally, when I get the courage to open up my DMs and I don't see a hateful message, I literally breathe a sigh of relief. I literally breathe a sigh of relief because, oh my God, thank goodness they don't hate me. And I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. I have like 30 unread DMs right now. That's not an exaggeration. And that's only on Discord. That doesn't include Twitter or Facebook or whatever other platform I'm on. So it's like, and it's like, it's not like I get all these DMs at one time, it happens over time, but it's like, just those 2 experiences I've had with past friends before, like, I'm so scared of people liking me because then I feel like they're gonna realize that I'm like weird with friendships, and they're gonna be like, oh, she's not a good friend, is she? Oh, okay, I don't want to socialize with her anymore. You know, like, you know, so it's like part of me, I think, like, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I'm just like, okay, if I don't let anybody in, nobody can hate me. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like if I don't have any friends, then there's no friends to hate me, you know? Like that's just kind of like the weird thing. And it's like, it's not like I 100% do it on purpose or anything. It's just like, I think I just do it like subconsciously, where I'm just like, yeah, like, I don't know. And I think that's the feeling I get right before I open a DM, you know? Or like, that's why I'm afraid to read DMs, because I'm afraid it's going to be a nasty message. And it's like, you know, since starting YouTube, you know, I have had that once. And I almost think it was nastier than the first one I got, like, sometime after high school, you know? And, yeah, it just, I don't know. I still think about it to this day. And it's difficult. Oh, hey! Sorry. Well, okay, it looks like they're just now raiding. But, hashtag Splash Nation raid. Hello. Welcome, raiders. Sorry, I know. I'm a yapping. Like nothing. I'm a yapping. But, hello. Draco. YouTuber K. Nadia. Pride Bunny. Hello. Hi. Hello, you guys. Hi, how are you doing? So wonderful to see you. Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so thankfully I have completed this, so we can do that. Okay, let me go back up because I did miss some comments and stuffs. Let's see. I think I already read that one. But yes, Zero, I am still trying. I'm as long as I'm still trying, Zero, that's good. I am okay. I miss you. Oh, Darnell. It's okay. I miss streaming. Excuse me. Zero says, yeah, and it's even harder when even if you want to talk to someone, you have no one to talk to. I have like 4 non-online friends, none of which I talk to about such things. And when it comes to online friends, I avoid talking to them about it because when I feel like I shouldn't be bothering them with it. Yes. I 100% understand that. Because sometimes you want to share. Sometimes you want to share how you're feeling. Sometimes you want to let it out. But it's been sitting there, you know, for so long that it's like, by the time you talk to somebody, it's this whole mountain of garbage that's just piled up in your mind. And then if you do manage to talk to somebody, you just feel like you overwhelmed them with a bunch of crap. Or as you're talking about it, you're like, man, this doesn't sound like something somebody should be like upset over. Or at least that's how I feel sometimes, you know. And I'm just, so like, eventually I'm just like, you know what, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it, because, you know, I'll get over it in a couple months anyway. I mean, yeah, it'll probably come back later, but yeah, I get that, Zero. I really do. But Mystical, hello. How you doing, Mystical? How are you? I feel you, and it's not you failing them. It was them not understanding what your situation was or is, and true friendship understands and knows. Yeah, I get you, and I'm learning that. You know, I'm learning that, but it's still so hard though. It's still so hard though. Like, I understand, like, okay, like, they probably weren't true friends or whatever, you know, it's fine. They're just different people. We're just different people, you know, we didn't mix, I guess. But it's still so hard. I'm the type of person where if someone says something negative to me, and it's really negative, oh my god, I will take that to heart. I will remember that till my dying day. I think. I don't know, but like I take things to heart. I internalize that, and oh my gosh, I will just, oh my goodness. It will hurt me so bad. Like it's like, you know, anything a stranger says, it doesn't matter. But if like somebody I thought that was, you know, a friend of mine and a good friend of mine at that, you know, especially if they're like really close to me and I shared some crap with them and blah 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 blah. Like if those kinds of people come to me and, you know, just like straight up, you know, like say those kinds of things to me, it deeply hurts. And it's just like, and it's like, man, should I ever have friends? You know what I mean? Because it's like, holy crap, because it wasn't just like an acquaintance. It wasn't just like someone I was semi-close to. It's just like people that I thought knew me. And they just like, and I was like, whoa, okay. Okay. It's like, okay. And so I don't know. I guess I'm afraid of friendships or something. I don't know. Well, I don't think I've ever had a friend say something like that to me. I would feel so betrayed. I know, right? I know, exactly. And that's why it's like even just talking about it, I feel like this pain in my heart. Like it's just, like I remember exactly, like the very first person that said this thing to me. Because I remember they posted something about friends that don't talk to you a lot or something like that. And I had made a post on, this was like when I used to be on Facebook a lot and not on Twitter. And I made a post, I said something about like a friendship light where like you bought a light and then you bought a light for a friend, and if you touched it, like their light would light up wherever they were at in the world. And that person that used to be my friend said, you'd never do that. You'd never touch that light because you'd never be there. And I'm like, that's rude. You know, at first I was just like, that's rude. And they're just like, well, you're not. And I'm just like, okay. But you understand that I just was like, what? You know, and they weren't even trying to be nice. They were just straight up being nasty. And I was just like, holy crap, what the freak? You're like attacking me. And they're just like, it's true. And I'm just like, okay. And yeah, it just went downhill from there really quickly. But lucky me, I rarely get DMs. I'm not overwhelmed by DMs. Thank Gaia. I get overwhelmed. That's good, Zero, and I'm okay. But anyway, welcome Raiders. Hello, M14. How you doing? Cuddle, where you lurking? Oh, if there's a person, Cuddle here. Hello. Old faces starting to show up in the chat. Yay! No, I just got back when it ended. Oh, okay. I'm assuming Pride Bunny is Cuddle? But okay. Hey, Allie. Hello, M14. Sorry, I'm talking about deep stuff, I guess. I'm okay, Allie. I went through the same situation. Oh, you did. That's always hard. And see, and this was someone I knew from high school, you know? It was someone I knew from high school that just was like, yeah, you don't talk to me enough. And I'm just like, I'm sorry? You know? And I don't know. It's, so yeah, I'm not sure. I just get, I'm just really apprehensive, you know? Like, I get genuinely surprised when, after I've been away for so long, that people still manage to say they like me to a degree. Like I am legit surprised, you know? And I don't know. I just, I don't know if that still affects me to this day. I mean, I guess it is, but yeah, I don't know. It's just hard, and I just really appreciate those of you that, even though I don't answer or whatever, you know, if you have like a DM or if you at me, you know, it does pop up as a notification on my phone. And even though I may not have the strength to reply at that moment, I still think about how nice that is, you know? And it's still like, wow, someone still cares about me. You know, like I don't know, it's weird, and it's like, and you know, a lot of times when I see the notification, I'm doing something and I can't reply at that time. You know, so I try to remind myself. I try to, you know, be like, okay, you have to get back to this person. You know, it's like they, you know, they took time out of their day to say something to you. Like, say something back. But like I said in the beginning of the stream, I don't have a concept of time anymore. You know, and I don't know if it's because I don't have my own schedule outside of my home, you know, or like whatever. But a lot of times I'll be like, oh yeah, that was only like a day ago. And it was like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, And then once I realized how much time has passed since said person, you know, like messaged me or DM'd me or added me or whatever, that's when I get scared. That's when I get scared. I'm like, oh no, I took too long to reply. And I don't know. And then I kind of get paralyzed, like, with fear, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, they liked me when they sent that message, but do they still like me now? You know, like, I don't know. Like, that's how my brain works. It's just weird, you know, and so I don't know, but I try sometimes though. I do sometimes. I'm just like, okay, I have to make time for this. No matter how much time has passed, I have to reply. So that way it's like, okay, at least I replied, you know. But let's see. I enjoy this game. Same, Morgan. Same, me too. I understand and I feel exactly the same. Oh, thank you, Pride Buddy. I'm really glad when people can understand, because a lot of time I feel misunderstood. A lot of times I feel misunderstood. And because I feel misunderstood, I feel like I feel like if I try to explain myself, I feel like it's making excuses, and I don't want to make excuses. So I just kind of get stuck. But hey Justin, I'm Cuddle Bunny. This month I changed my name to Pride Bunny. Oh, okay. So you are Cuddle. Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. Yes, I do like your name too. Thank you. Zero says, I think the only time I have DM'd you, Ali, was when you asked me about something that happened between me and this other streamer. I don't DM many people unless we are having a combo. Yeah, same. Exactly same. And it's like, you know, and it's like, I would DM more people if I could. But sometimes, it's hard for me to start a conversation because, well, you have to have time for a conversation, usually. But I don't know. That's why I kind of like streaming, because I'm just talking 24/7. You know, there's like almost never a time in my streaming where I'm not talking. So like it's, you know, like I feel like any time I want to talk to somebody is during streaming. You know, and unless it's like a private matter or something, then I'm like, okay, you know, you can DM me, you know, or whatever. You know, that's fine. And I don't mind getting DM'd. Like, I don't want people to think that I don't want to get DM'd, but I want people to know that they won't get an answer right away. Like, sometimes you will. There is the rare occasion where yes, I will DM right away, or at least in a few days. And I was like, that's good.
One day you'll be able to tell all.
But most of the time, it's not right away, unfortunately. But it's like I will see it eventually, but it's not gonna be quick though. And it's like some people have understood it, thankfully. But I don't know. I don't know. I know it's stupid, but sometimes I feel like I need constant reassurance just to know that I'm not bugging somebody, if that makes any sense. So I might be repeating myself by now, but yeah. Bedroom too hot. I'm relocating to the couch. Okay, that's fine, Tristan. That's fine. I understand. Do whatever you gotta do to make sure you can sleep, because I know I cannot sleep when it's hot outside, inside, wherever. It's not good to sleep in the heat. I wish it was not this hot, but we got to deal with it. I got to deal with it, and I don't like it. But thankfully, it's not too hot here in the book room. Like, I'm wearing short sleeves and whatnot, but even still, like, the air conditioning is like right there, like where my feet is, where my feet are. Wow, I spoke really bad English just then. But yeah, so it's not too bad in here, actually. Like, this is where all of the electronics are, so theoretically it should be hotter in here, but it's not. That's okay. Allie, I DM'd you, how are you? And I get that you're busy, and I respect that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, and that's okay. That's okay. That you DM'd me, and I will get to it eventually. Just know it will probably be a bit. Okay, this guy is always a pain in my butt. Okay, there we go. That's fine. We got him. We got him. But anyway, but yeah, I should be going soon, but I'll probably say a couple more things and then probably go. Do you have a nightstand / table by the bed, Tristan? Yes, he does. Maybe buy a small fan, put it on the nightstand. Yeah, right. Pride Bunny says, I feel better knowing there are others that think like me. I'm going through a lot right now, and hearing this makes me feel like it's understandable to be upset. Thank you. Oh, Pride Bunny. Oh, I'm so glad that this has a positive effect on you, because a lot of times, I will tell you, it's hard for me to do streams like this because I don't want to come off as like I'm complaining, you know, or whatever. But yeah, I'm just a very, like, I mean, I don't know if people understand this, but I am a very emotional person. And I just, you know, I feel things a lot, and I don't say what I'm feeling a lot, you know? And it's like, as a person that did stream every day, it was hard to come on here and, you know, be happy every day, because I wasn't happy every day. You know, I mean, there are some days that are awesome, there are some days that are good. But, you know, they're not always good. So it's like, I'm glad when I do these kinds of streams and somebody says they relate. That makes me feel, I am pretty, I don't know, I guess happy looking. But then sometimes there are streams like this where I just have to tell people how I feel, because I won't tell others how I feel. You know, it's hard enough just to tell, my husband sometimes how I feel, because I'm so used to not saying anything, because I feel like, what's the point? You know, like, okay, what, like if I tell somebody, what's that gonna do? Is it really gonna make me feel better, or am I just gonna be a burden to somebody? You know, so it's like, okay, if it makes me feel better, great. But if it doesn't, then what? Did I just burden somebody that night? You know? So it's like it's always a hard thing that I'm always trying to decide. But because this is a stream where I'm trying to update people um on my life and whatnot, I feel like I kind of have to be honest, because I do have a lot of unread DMs and whatnot, and the biggest thing I don't want people to think is that I don't care or I don't want to reply. It's just, it's very difficult to prioritize and make sure I can let everyone know that I see you. That's why it's like, if somebody wants to talk to me, I highly suggest not DMing me and actually just talking to me in the regular Discord, because it's easier that way, because then it's like, okay, I can publicly like talk to you. Like, I don't have to try to decide between you and somebody else's DM. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I try to answer the oldest DMs first and then go up or down the list, so it's like, whereas like if it's just there in the regular feed, I can just kind of just at whoever and just kind of be like that. Like I said, unless it's a private matter, I honestly wouldn't recommend DMing me, because it's terrible. Unless I'm in one of those rare occasions where I'm actually on top of my crap. But, I do have a lot of stuff I try to do, and then like, because sometimes like I'll get in a DM frenzy where I'll just replying to people, and then like 2 hours have gone by. And it's like, ooh, I should have been making dinner. you know what I mean? Or it's like, I should have, like, I only had 30 minutes to spare, and instead I spent like 2 hours on it. So it's like, I have a hard time also just kind of stopping myself when I need to. But it's my own fault, because I let it pile up to the point where it got to that point. But yeah. Let's see. Hi, Quindy. That one reason I can't wait till I find my own apartment. No fighting over the temperature on the thermostat. Yeah, because living with my mom, she's cold when I'm hot, and I'm cold when she's hot. Dude, yes. Tristan and I sometimes is bad. So sometimes I'm like, I'm cold, and he's like, I'm hot, and I'm like, that's because you're a guy. You run your engines run higher, okay? My factory only has like one burner, okay? I can't keep myself warm. So, and seriously, like literally, he just has a higher temperature than I do, like literally. So it's like even when I allow him to hold my controller and he gives it back to me, I'm just like, because the controller is literally, I swear to goodness, 10 degrees hotter from when I was holding it. Like, if you touch the controller right now, it's not that hot. It's not even warm. It's like Luke cold. But it's like, if he touches it though, it's like, it's just hot. It's just like, oh my god, why is the controller all sweaty? But yeah, I totally get that. God, being with someone where the temperature is not always correct. But but of course, obviously, if it's like 90 degrees out, we're both hot. But if it's like 50s outside, I'm fine. But he's not. It's more of a battle. But it is difficult. It is difficult with that. But hey, hello, Tyrion Gaming. Hi. You retracted your message, so I'm not sure what you said. But still, hello. I'm so happy to see you. I'm not sure what you said, but still, hi. I was just eternally apologizing for me being a terrible YouTuber and friend. uh, so, but I am also updating people on just like general life things, what I plan to do with my channel, and as I get closer to the end of the stream, which I should be ending soon, I'll reiterate, or maybe reiterate is the wrong word, but I'll restate I'll sum up the stream. I can see I don't even know what the heck to say. But Pride Bunny says, venting can be weird for people, though I think it's a way for others to see how you think and feel. It's nice, but you risk something getting upset for sharing. Yes, Pride Bunny, exactly. And sometimes I feel like it's weird for like new people that come in my stream too. They're like, wow, why is she like talking all about this? I just want to watch you play a game. You know what I mean? So it's like so like while it's nice for like people that know me and stuff like that, I do feel like it's weird for the new people that might find me and come into a stream where I'm talking about like heavy stuff and they're just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just go watch a more fun video. You know? And it's like, no, but that's not me all the time. I'm just sharing stuff in the now. You know? But yeah, no, I get worried about that kind of stuff. But I'm just like, it is what it is. I can't, you know, just be linear all the time. So yeah, and it's like, it's fine because, you know, it's not like I'm gonna be updating anytime soon after this. So it's like, if anyone new were to come on and be like, okay, you know, I like, they happen to want to be here and stay here, even though I'm talking about like weird stuff, then it's like, okay, that's like, okay, fine, you're lucky. But most of the time I feel like somebody will probably just click off because it's like, I don't like, because, you know, sometimes people don't relate, and that's fine. But it's I understand it could, not everybody wants to hear it, you know. But Charlie says, I'm still here lurking, Alley Cat. Hey, thank you, I appreciate the lurking. Alley! Hey, Diaz! How you doing, Diaz? I forgot Spyro had glasses. Yeah, he's my cool purple boy. Look at him. Yeah, see? He knows. He knows. I see him. My scaly boy 5000. Yes, this is the coolest dragon you'll ever see in your lifetime. You know? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. See, he knows. You know, even though we're not even facing him, he's turning around like, yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I know I'm the coolest dragon around. You don't have to say it. It's known. But yeah, no, obviously I love Spyro, in case anybody didn't know. But yeah, so, but let me read more comments, and then I'll just say stuff. I might be leaving Discord and social media altogether. Oh no, why? Why? Oops, I'm gonna run into a wall. That doesn't matter. But why? Why would you be leaving social media and Discord? Why? Would there be anywhere else I could reach you? Or if I could give you like my phone number or something? You know, if you'd be comfortable with that? Because, I mean, I understand taking a break from social media. That I can totally understand, because social media is stressful sometimes. And not just stressful, but like, what's the word? There's another word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it right now. What's the word? I don't know, but it causes a negative reaction. I will say that in general terms. I know social media can be a butt sometimes, because I've definitely, you know, been on other things, and you know, sometimes people are talking and I don't say anything, but I'll just be like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know. Sometimes the world's too heavy, and it's just hard to internalize it sometimes. But I would hope, because I don't like I definitely agree with taking a break, but to get off social media altogether, like it just kind of hurts because it's like, you know, and it's like I don't mind if somebody like wants to completely cut ties with me or whatever, you know, that's fine. That's their choice. I will never call anyone a bad friend for, you know, just not being around me or talking to me or anything like that, because no one's obligated to talk to me. You know, I like I was saying earlier, you know, I don't mind because I know how it feels for someone to just reject you. So like I don't mind if somebody's like, okay, like our time together's up, and it's like, okay, all right, that's fine. You know, like if someone actually does it nicely, I'm just like, okay, all right, well, I enjoyed, you know, the time we had. But it's like, I hope, you know, I hope it's not a bad reason. Well, I mean, oh, that kind of sounds stupid, but anyway, I know I'm on a live stream, so I can't, I know it's probably more of a private matter. But if you want to DM me, and I know I just said, I know what I just said about DMs not too long ago, but if it's a serious matter, I will make the effort to respond back as soon as I can. You know, it's like on the high priority list type thing. Man, I do terrible at this one. But yes, I mean, because I don't want to lose contact with you, because you're an awesome person. And that always scares me when it's like there's an awesome person in my life and losing them scares me. But Pride Bunny, I'm new here and was caught up in the vents. Aw, I found it worth listening to. I'm glad I joined the raid. You seem like a lovely person. Aw, that's awesome. I'm so glad that, you know, you liked being here and stuff, and that I got to meet you and stuff. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I won't be very active on my channel within the next coming weeks, but I do have a short that I do want to upload, and I do have a other video that I want to upload. Unfortunately, those won't be live streams, so, but you know, I still do have the community tab that I want to be active in, and I am in the Discord. Like I said, not very active with DMs, but I'm more active on the main Discord, if that makes any sense. You know, so it's like, because I would love to get to know you better and stuff. You know, because I like talking to people, I like engaging with the chat. It's just all these problems that I have going on right now that I need to assess, I need to try to fix. For me to be able to come and stream and be the streamer that I know people like seeing. And I also just want to be that for myself too, you know, just feeling like I am a good streamer. I mean, even if I don't like, I don't know, even if people don't actually, even if I'm not famous or anything, I still want to feel proud of what I put out there, you know? I mean, who doesn't want to? But it's, I need to make sure I fix stuff in my life, you know. So, and I believe I talked about that particular part enough. But oh hi, I forgot you were back here. No, I didn't forget you were back here. I knew you were back here. I instinctively went back there because I played this game that many times. I instinctively went back there. But anyway, Pride Bunny, it's really awesome to see you. But Zero says, Allie, if you don't mind my asking, of course not, how do you get yourself out of the funk long enough to make a vid or stream? Just curious. Oh, Oh, that's a toughie question. That is a toughie question. But before I answer your question, Tyrion Gaming, and I know I butcher your name, and I apologize. I apologize, but you said too much bad stuff has happened recently, and I'm just really overwhelmed. I'm really, really sorry that a lot of bad stuff is happening, and that you're really overwhelmed. I can certainly relate to that right now, because I'm here, you know, updating people about, you know, the stuff that's going on in my life, and it's not necessarily positive. But I do want you to reach out to me, because I don't want you to feel like you can't talk to anybody. And like I said, I know I'm antisocial, but if someone really needs my help and somebody really needs to talk, I want to be there to talk to you, because I'm all too familiar with not having an outlet. You know, not that people don't give me an outlet. It's just hard for me to come forward. You know, and I feel like if you've come forward, you know, on the stream and telling me how you feel, you know, hopefully, Tyrion Gaming, I know I hate butchering your name, but I want you to DM me. I will talk to you after the stream. I don't care that it's 1 a.m. in the morning. I will, you know, if you need to talk, I'm here to talk. And I can definitely give you my number if you need it, you know. I've known you long enough where it's like, I think that's completely fine. If you're comfortable with that. If you're not comfortable with that, that's totally okay. You know, whatever you're comfortable with. But please know, I am here. Hopefully if you're still here watching. I don't know if you still are. But even if you're not, I'll probably DM you after the stream. But anyway, to answer your question, Zero, how do I get out of the funk? God, that is a hard question. Well, I honestly do a lot of self-analyzation. I analyze myself a lot. I decide, when it becomes too much, I decide to just feel. I'm a very emotional person, and I decide just to let myself feel the emotions and feel like, okay, I'm feeling something. Why am I feeling this way? And I try to make a list of why I'm feeling the way I am, and then I'm like, and then after I get through the list and stuff, and I'm like, you know, none of these things are really causing me just to stop doing what I'm doing. And, you know, sometimes I just do nothing for days on end. And I just do whatever I can just to get through the day, you know. And eventually, sometimes I'll come through, I'll see a video on YouTube or whatever that will talk about motivation or about procrastination or depression or whatever, you know, just like one of those. Sometimes I watch some of those TED Talk videos, or I watch you know, just a random video on YouTube that talks about the science of these feelings that we all feel. And, you know, I'll go through the comments, and of course there'll be a bunch of people just like talking about how they feel, and, you know, I'll put my own thing in there. And it's like, you know, sometimes you just have to get out of your group and, you know, you like your own social group that you have, and just talk to a stranger. Like, it's because sometimes I've done that. I've just talked to a complete stranger, and, you know, maybe I'll never talk to them again, but sometimes that's what I do. And there's no one thing I particularly do, but the one thing I definitely do is assess myself, and I ask myself why. I ask myself why a lot, and I ask myself, what would make me feel happy? What do I need in my life? What leads to happiness? Like, I get really what's it called? Not psychology. What is it? I get philosophical. I get really philosophical on myself, and I take a really good look at myself and I just ask myself what's wrong? You know, what do I need? What do I need? What do I want? What's the difference between what I want and what I need, you know? And then you know, eventually I'll come up with stuff that I want and need, and I'll be like, okay, which one of my needs is hindering me the most? Which one of my wants is hindering me the most, that I'm most upset about not having, or like that I'm not getting? And I'll try to isolate one problem and tackle that first. And it doesn't matter how small it is, you know, I'll try to tackle it. But if it's like usually it's not small, it's like a big problem, you know, or it's a complicated problem. And I'll try to just a little part of that bigger problem and try to just see if I can do the one thing. And you know what? I know I'm not, maybe not gonna do well at it, but I need to do it so I know that there is another feeling besides failure, you know? Because it's like, even if I succeed a little bit in doing the one thing, I'm like, okay, I have a taste of what success feels like. I want more of that, you know? And it's like, basically what I try to chase is a sense of success in anything, whether it's just taking care of something that day, you know, or feeling like I did something for myself, or I did something for my kids, or I did something for a friend, or if I did something just as simple as like remembering to brush my teeth at night. You know, even if it's just something as simple as that, then it's like, okay, you can succeed at this one tiny little thing. Try to add on now. You know, like try to add on a little bit. You know, and if I feel like I'm not comfortable doing something yet, I'll wait until I'm comfortable. I'll wait. I'll be like, okay, if the people in my life still love me, even after I take months and months to get to them, to talk to them, because I'm afraid of having friends, and they understand that I need time, then I have to take my time. That's just the point. I need to take my time so I can get there. But the point is, I have to keep moving. I have to keep moving, even if it's just a little tiny thing. That is the start of getting out of the funk. You need to at least be trying. Because if you're not trying at least just one thing, just a tiny thing, if it was just getting out of bed, if it was just getting up an hour earlier than you normally do, or if it was just getting out of the house, or if it was just doing exercise that day, or if it was just eating a healthy meal that day, you're making progress. You need to congratulate yourself and be like, oh my goodness, I did something good for myself today. That's how I try to get out of the funk. That's what I'm trying to do now. You know, because as hard as it is to come to you guys and feel like I'm disappointing you by not live streaming every day, you know, not making constant content every day, because I want to be with you guys, but I have to fix my baseline first, which is I have to get my health straight. You know, I have to fix that, or else it's always going to be a problem. And it's going to be a constant battle for me. You know, it's not like it's going to be okay, well, I'm just going to do this one magical thing, and then all of a sudden my doctor's gonna be mad at me because I'm fixed for life. You know, no, it's not gonna be like that. But but it's like, if I can start to build habits. Because man, I've tried over and over and over again to build habits, to try to be healthy, to try to be a good mom, to try to be a good friend, to try to be a good streamer, to try to be a good wife, you know, to try to be a good person in general. And I feel like I failed every single time. Every single time. I'm never a good enough friend. I'm never a good enough wife. I'm never a good enough mother. I'm never a good enough person. I'm never a good enough streamer. I'm never a good enough writer. I'm never good enough anything. You know? And it's like, okay, you know what? Just focus on one of those things. Just focus on one. And it's like, the main thing is, you can't be anything for someone else if you don't fix yourself first. Like, that's something I've had to figure out. This is something I've, you know, learned throughout my life, is you have to take care of yourself first before you try to do anything for anyone else. You know, you have to try to do that. And it's like, I know, the only thing I know is that mental health is connected to physical health. So something I've done is I've gone to the dentist. My mouth is clean, you know, and I feel like this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I've had a hard time, you know, brushing my teeth over the years because, well, one, that's not something I was taught really growing up. It was more like, do it when you can, do it when you remember. And then, you know, when I got pregnant, I couldn't brush my teeth because I would literally throw up every single time. Because when I got to the back teeth, oh no, I would throw up. You know, literally, I would vomit. Because it's like I couldn't handle the action of brushing my teeth. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I had morning sickness for 9 months. It didn't stop at 3 months, no. But anyway, so that's one aspect of my health that I'm like, okay, I can make an appointment for the dentist. I can go there, my teeth will be clean. One thing I'm going to focus on is I'm going to make sure that I keep them clean. And the next time I go to the dentist, everything will be fine, you know. Because it's like, I unfortunately had to go years without going to the dentist, for several reasons. But I'm like, okay. And then, of course, you know, I was talking about earlier, I had my little fast food addiction. You know, and the reason why I was so addicted to fast food is because chemically, it freaking gets you high, you know? Because it, you know, it's dopamine. You know, when you eat fast food, you feel good. It's comfort food. It's nice. It's, you know, it's comforting. You know, it's a wordless cuddle in your mouth. You know, and it's like no amount of home cooked food tastes the same. You know, and it's like, at least for me. And so that's the next thing I'm working on, is cutting back on fast food, trying to eat home cooked meals. I'm not even trying to lose weight at this point. I'm just trying to stop eating fast food every day. Because 1, it costs a lot of money. 2, it's not good for my health. And 3, it's not good for the earth. So it's like, I gotta go step by step. It's just step by step. You gotta get out of the funk step by step, you know. And it's like, okay. All right. I'm okay. It's like, I'm succeeding, not eating fast food. If I have a setback, that's okay, because you're human. That's okay, you know. But then you have to try again after you fail. That's the point. You know, it's like, you're gonna eat, that's the whole thing of life. You're gonna keep trying over and over again. And it's like sometimes you're gonna fail and that's gonna be okay, you know, but you have to pick yourself back up, because if you don't, what are you doing? You know. And I know that's really deep and psychological, or it's philosophical, or whatever however the heck you say that. But it's like, that's what I'm doing right now. That's how I'm trying to get out of the funk. I'm not out of the funk. I'm not out of it, but the point is, I'm trying. As long as you try, you're doing good. You're doing good. That's just all that stuff, you know, that's what I have to tell myself. But yeah, I know that was a really long explanation. I'm sorry, but yes. Alley Cat is good, peeps, for sure. Oh, thank you. Spyro rocks mainly because he is purple. Yes, that is true. Sorry, I'm at purple level because dragon. Same exact reason for me, because he's purple. He's purple and he's a dragon. That is the way. That is the way. Yes. Purple and he's a dragon. That's all he needs to be great. But let's see. And if you think about it, it makes sense. You rarely see a purple dragon. Exactly. So naturally, he was bound to become super popular among us dragon lovers. For sure, for sure. How have you been? 0? Okay, I have to go. It's 2 a.m. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're on East Coast. Okay, gotcha. Well, thank you, Charlie, for being here as long as you have. I appreciate it. I appreciate the lurking. All of you that are lurking, I appreciate it, and listening to my TED Talk. Thank you. I appreciate it. And, you know, like I said, I'm sorry it has to be a downer, but that's what I'm going through right now. I'm trying to get to a stable point where I can figure out how to be healthy in my life. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, so it is tough. I'm good, thanks, Charlie. Oh, Alley Cat, I forgot to tell you that starting next Sunday, I believe I will be getting weekly visits. Oh, from my daughter from now on. We can thank CPS and Court for that. Nice, Zero, nice. Oh, I'm so glad. That is so awesome, Zero. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that for you. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to bed. Okay, good night, Charlie. Good night. I believe that it starts next Sunday. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, I will too. Bye, Alley Cat. Bye. This is a good stream so far. Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, because, I know I'm getting a little, well, not a little. I know I'm getting deep, but like I said, this is my life right now. You know, I'm trying to make sure that I can finally get my life together in a way that I can continue doing what I love in a healthy way. Like, I know there's going to be times where I'm still going to be down, and I'm going to have to accept that. I'm going to have to accept there's going to be bad days, and I'm going to have to accept that I can't work myself 24/7. But, because trust me, if I could, I would work myself like a dog if I could. I would. If I didn't have to sleep, if I didn't have to eat, oh my goodness, that would be perfect. I would love that. I'd be like, okay, yes. Human function off. Ow! You stupid banana. No. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm currently trying to work on. You know, my health, then, you know, mental health, and then just trying to like work on my career on top of that, and trying to get a schedule that I can handle, you know, so, like, because it's difficult. I just don't want to bring negativity here and ruin the stream. Oh no, are you kidding? I'm ruining my own stream. No, you're good. No, you're not bringing negativity here. It's okay. You know, it's fine. You know, like I said, and you don't, if you're not comfortable putting it in the live chat, Terry, and um, just DM me a whole mountain of letters or letters, words. Sorry, I meant words. Why did I say letters? I don't know, but make it your diary. You know, I want you to be able to get it out. You know, you're not being negative. I trust me. Because I am being negative right now. Well, maybe I'm not being negative, but I'm not necessarily talking about anything happy at the moment. But no, the last thing I want you to feel is you're bringing negativity here, because you're not. You're not. Nameless. Hello, Allie. Long time no see. Hello, Nameless. How are you doing? And I hurt my neck. How are you doing? How are you? But yeah, I know I haven't been here in a while. I apologize. Justin says, being human can be very difficult. It surpasses Dark Souls difficulty. That is true. That is so insanely true. Holy crap. I'd rather play Dark Souls than play Life. Because, oh my goodness, like, the Dark Souls bosses are nothing compared to procrastination. What's the other things? I don't know. Procrastination. Determination. Oh, discipline. Oh my goodness. Self-discipline. Holy crap, that's so hard. That's so hard. That's so hard. I have not leveled up my human character in forever, so yeah. I don't know. I swear, I de-leveled in Life. I de-leveled you for real. God, like my health is so bad. I don't think you understand how bad my health is. Really, it's terrible. So like, yeah. Truly, Life is stupid hard. So it's like, you know, it's okay if you have to get back up over and over and over and over again. But, you know what? Maybe that's why I fight bosses the way I do in Dark Souls. You gotta have that. You know, if I fail in anything in life, the one thing I at least have is drive. I have drive. Gotta have drive. You don't need a license, but you just gotta... Yeah, you just, even if you're like driving into trees and stuff, it's okay. Just keep driving. Just keep driving. Or I guess it's more like Dory, just keep swimming. But I don't know. I mean, there's so many analogies you can do here, but yeah, it's. Ugh, my goodness, life is so hard. That is so true, Justin. Life is so stupid hard. It really is. Someone needs to turn down the hardness. UK, thank you for lurking. Normally, home cooking can be healthier to eat besides fast food. Yes, yeah, normally home cooking can be much healthier. Normally it can be. But it also depends on what you snack on, how much you're eating, and it's like, it's hard. But that's why I'm just trying to stop fast food in general first, and then focus on what I'm eating at home after I get used to not eating fast food. But God, it's so hard. It's like this seductive drug. I swear to goodness. And it for me personally, it's difficult to give up. Just because it's like, I don't know. I wish I didn't have taste buds sometimes. Like, it's so hard. And if it's not fast food, I'm constantly munching on things that are not healthy in general. So, but yeah, you just gotta go one step at a time. Because it's like, if you try to do everything at once, you're more likely to give up right away, you know, so, and that's not good. See, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete this whole level, because, you know, I forget what exactly the pattern is for this level. I don't know what it is. But yeah, and it's like, oh my goodness, I want to do too much stuff. That's the problem. I want to do too much stuff, but I ignore the bare minimum of what I have to do in life, which is like just be good at stuff. But anyway, I don't usually talk about my weight, but recently from 2 weeks ago, I gained fat that I went a little too far on working out. Since the summer, I'm taking a semester. First day, I spent 2 hours going plus ultra, and I almost pulled a couple of muscles. No, it was worth, but I'm still sore, and I'll end up working out more until August. Okay, so you gained fat, but you gained muscle though? So wait, did you gain weight because you pulled a muscle and you weren't able to work out? Justin, am I understanding that correctly? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if I am, but for me, exercise is the worst for me because I'm a sedentary person. I'm so God, exercise, like, fast food is one thing. Fast food is one thing. I can go without fast food. But exercise, oh my gosh, I have to move mountains to get me to exercise. Oh, it's so hard. And then they're like, make exercise fun. And I'm like, how the hell do you make exercise fun? It's like, do dancing. And I'm just like, I can't dance. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you can't dance, just do it. And I'm just like, okay. But holy crap, like, dude, it's so much easier for me to quit fast food than it is for me to exercise. Fast food is like the hardest boss. No, not fast food, sorry. Working out is the hardest thing I have to do. And I don't know what to do to make myself move every day. And they're like, okay, all you have to do is just walk a little bit every day. And I'm just like, yeah, when do I do that? When do I do that? Because, you know, I do own a treadmill. And you would think that would make it easier, right? It doesn't. Because it's like, okay, so it's like, I'm usually home all the time, so I have to watch the kids and stuff. So anytime I have a free moment, because the treadmill is in one of the kids' room. So when he takes a nap is usually when I have free time. Well, but it's in his room, so I can't, you know, use it. And, you know, if it's so hot outside, I can't be outside, but then you can drive to the gym, but then I don't like driving to the gym because I don't like exercising with other people around me because, you know, that social anxiety thing. And it's I basically make up a bunch of excuses as to why I can't exercise. But yeah, no, I mean, you don't need any equipment. You don't, you know, I mean, exercising, honestly, you don't have to do much to do it, but I have the worst time trying to get myself to do it, and I don't know what to do to get myself to do it. I really don't know. Because, honestly, if I exercise just a little bit every day, I'm sure I could maybe even forgo eating, like if I could just eat just a tiny bit healthy, and if I exercise every day at least for 30 minutes, I bet you I would lose some weight. But it's so hard for me to move, to do stuff. And here's the biggest problem I have with exercising is if I actually try to gain muscle, if I actually try, I don't know if I'm gaining muscle, you know, it's like this horrific math that I don't know how to do, because they're like, oh, well, if you want to gain muscle, you have to eat protein, but you can't eat too much protein, because if the protein's not getting used, it's being stored as fat. So, like, you got to make sure, you know, your intake is, like, you know, going along with how you're working out. But it's like this freaking math problem that I'm just like, oh my god, it's so confusing. How do I do this? And so at one point in time, months ago, I thought I was gaining muscle. I was like, okay, I'm a little swole, you know? But after a while, when the exercises started to become easier, I wasn't sure if I was doing them right. Like, I was starting to get in my head. Like, I was like, I don't feel like I'm working out as hard, you know? And then I just got confused. And then it was becoming harder and harder to exercise, to get myself to exercise. And it's like, you know, these exercises that would take 30 minutes, I would take 2 hours to do. And it's like, why? It's because I'm probably taking too many breaks in between doing it. So it's becoming this long session that's taking time out of my day. And it's like, oh my goodness, it becomes so annoying. And then you got to make your own food. And then you got to do all this. And then it becomes just too much time. It just becomes too much time. And then I'm just like, oh my God. And then it's like, you don't see the scale moving, you know? And then it's like, oh my gosh, where's the motivation? Yeah, and you start to lose hope. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, am I, what's happening? You know, do I have muscle? Is it fat in there? I don't know. The scale won't tell me. You know, so I don't know. Losing weight is the most difficult thing ever. I hate it. But anyways, sorry. I know I'm ranting. But let's see. I would ask if you could DM me after your stream, but it's too late in the evening already. No, that's fine. No. It is not too late. It is never too late. Unless you're going to bed. Then I guess it's too late. But I'll still DM you though. You bet you I will DM you. Whoa there, Allie. Dropping into a tree. No, it's metaphorical. It's metaphorical, Justin. It's a metaphor. I meant if you drive into like an exercise tree or something. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Home cooked always tastes better, in my opinion. See, unfortunately, I do not share that sentiment. Like, I don't make stuff that's good and that's better than fast food, unfortunately. I don't. And I don't know. Like, because I feel like anything that takes too long to make, I don't know, it's hard to get me to make it, you know? Because it's like, I don't want to spend, like, forever making one meal, you know what I mean? You know, because it's like, it has to be something that I can make in a decent amount of time and something that me and my family could eat, you know? So it's, I don't know, it's tough. Like, I don't know, like, part of me just wants to, like, ask for help in general from people, because I don't know, I need help. I don't know what to do. And personal trainers and whatnot are expensive. But part of me is like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'd be willing to go broke for it. But I don't know. But it's not just working out, you know? You have to eat good too, and man, it's difficult. But like when I make a cheeseburger, it's always so much better than fast food cheeseburgers. Are you sure? Is that better than Five Guys? Because, oh my goodness, have you tried Five Guys burgers? It's not just their burgers though, it's their fries too, and they taste so fucking good. God. If I had to, you know what? I usually say I like McDonald's. But lately, McDonald's hasn't been hitting it, you know, in the right spot lately. And Five Guys is like, oh, hell yeah. I got that. I got it. And it's like, oh my gosh, my goodness, why you think so good? It's like, oh. But unfortunately, every time I eat it though, like, you know, I always get in like this food coma every time I eat it. And it's like, oh no. So that's really bad, you know. And so that's a huge downside to eating it. But still, oh my god, it's so good. If I make a burger at home, it's just like, it's fine. It was a burger. It was okay. You know, like, I feel like most of the stuff I make is just okay. I mean, Tristan says it tastes amazing, but, I mean, and I believe him. I know he's not lying, but, you know, because he will say if something doesn't, you know, taste right or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, it's not good enough for me and my picky face, I guess. Let's see. I gained weight from being a couch potato and being on this PC at the moment. Yeah, same, honestly. Like, couch potato, like, honestly, that should just be my new occupation. Like, I am a couch potato. Look at me, potato. Put some butter on me and I'm done. What? No, not butter, cheese. Oh, cheese and sour cream. No. see what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, no, or like sometimes I don't know, like if I could recreate fast food and make it taste good in my own house, maybe, maybe I could, you know, like stop it. But my goodness, it is so hard to make food taste good without it being unhealthy. That's the thing. If something tastes good, it's probably unhealthy. You know? And that's unfortunate. It's like, man, come on. Why does crap have to taste good? Why? I don't know. And it's so painful. But here's the word exercise, shrinks into the shadows while hissing like a feral cat. Exactly! That is me! Mm-hmm. You ever see that video of like that cat, that like really overweight cat, and they're trying to get him to walk on a treadmill and he just sits down? It's like, oh, I am this cat incarnate. Oh my gosh, oh, poor kitty. But, you know, at the same time, like for an animal, it's definitely really, really bad if they're overweight, you know, but I mean, of course it's bad for us to be overweight too. But, you know, for a little animal like that, you know, where they're chonks, that's terribly bad for them. You know, honestly, I love exercising. It keeps me motivated whenever I do it or I get invited. By the way, Discord is down. What? Discord is down? It is? Discord's working fine for me. That's why I hung up on my call. What? Huh? So, what do you love about exercise, Justin? I genuinely want to know. What do you love about exercise? What do you feel when you exercise? What do you do? Like, I don't. I mean, I hope that doesn't sound mean or anything, but like, how? Like, I don't know. How does it feel that way? I don't know. I wish I could enjoy exercising. I wish I could. I don't know. I want to like exercise, but God, it's hard. It's so hard. McDonald's says Zero. What? You disrespecting my McDonald's? Boy. No. You better not. Not in my house. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, yeah, dude, like, I used to say, well, honestly, I probably still say it, but, I love McDonald's so much that I would probably get a McDonald's tattoo as a joke. No lie, because I'm that pathetic. And, yes, that's just what I do. But wait, watch out. But yeah, no, I don't know. I know some people don't like McDonald's. You know, it's fine, whatever. You know, I can't convert you. That's okay. More for me. But But yeah, no, I have a problem. I have a problem, you know. So unfortunately, me and McDonald's, we gotta break up. We gotta break up. Actually, I haven't had McDonald's in a very long time. The last fast food I had was Arby's. The last fast food I had was Arby's. And then before that it was Domino's. And before that it was Chick-fil-A. But yeah. Yeah. So I need to stop. But yeah, actually the very last meal I got back from McDonald's, they messed up on something on the meal and it just really turned me off. And I was like, man, our relationship, we gotta break up. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably still love McDonald's. But man, I know it's bad. But it's just, you know, it's like that one bad person in your life that's bad, but you can't stay away from them, and it's like, it's not good. I know you're not good for me, but I can't stay away. So yeah, I don't know. It's like that. Okay. You know, it took me forever to actually find that little cove over there. It's stuck on the loading screen for me. Connecting for me, it's gonna be. Check Twitter on hashtag Discord down. Wait a minute, Justin, do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter? Because I know before you were saying like, oh no, I don't have Twitter. Why are you talking about Twitter if you don't have a Twitter? Do you have Twitter now? Do you Justin? Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have not checked my Twitter right now. But I see. I make my burgers different. I season them before I cook them, makes them a lot better. And yes, I have yet to meet a fast burger that compares to my homemade ones. Oh, okay. If you haven't tried Five Guys, top tier. I don't know if there's any other burger out there that really compares to Five Guys burger. I don't think so. That's just a fact. But yeah, I mean, even though I love McDonald's, their burgers are like nothing compared to Five Guys burgers. Heck no. Yeah, it's just too good. They're just too good. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's one thing I should probably do, like season my burgers and whatnot and stuff. Like there are definitely some things where I can probably try to learn how to make better stuff. Honestly, I feel like I don't know if anyone would be interested in it, but like I almost feel like I need a little powwow group that to keep me on the right track. Like I literally need what's it called? I need someone to push me. You know, when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because unless I'm pushed, like I'm that kind of person that needs somebody coming to my house at like 6 a.m. in the morning and tell me to get up. Like I'm that kind of person, you know, where I need to be pushed. And I like to be pushed because they almost give me the motivation, you know, like what I lack so badly is motivation. And it's like if I can piggyback off somebody else's motivation and theirs becomes mine, then I can do it, you know. But oh my gosh, it's so hard otherwise, you know, if I just have to rely on myself. But Let's see. I don't have Twitter. I would explain by typing a novel, but it's almost midnight over here, so I gotta sleep due to tomorrow's class. Good night. Okay, gotcha, Justin. Yeah. Again, I'm talking way too long on this stream. So yes, I should wrap it up. I just know this is gonna be. I know it's gonna be a while until I talk to you guys on stream again, so I guess that's why I'm a little reluctant to leave. But thank you, Justin, you know, for being here. I appreciate it. You know, it's nice talking to you. I'm happy to talk to you. You know, you and everyone. And hopefully I'll see you around in Discord. Where does the sea go to? Okay, it goes over here. But anyways, so let me try to see what else. Discord is working fine for me right now. I'm not saying I doubt you, but maybe it's just regional. Yeah, I might be that too. I do go to the gym as well, says Queen Bee. Yeah, I need to go. Well, not just to the gym, but I just need to move. I need to move. If I can just move for 30 minutes a day, God, even 20 minutes a day. They're not 20. Yeah, well, 10, 20, any freaking minute. I think I could get somewhere. But hey, DJ Zombie, what's up? Yo, Alley Cat, where have you been? I have been somewhere. I honestly, I've pretty much spent this whole stream talking about it. But in general, I've just been needing to work on myself. You know, and fix some stuff in my life before I feel like I can come back to streaming and whatnot. But yeah, I've been trying to work on myself and change some stuff in my life, DJ Zombie. But how are you? However, I have found many restaurants that put put my burgers to shame. Yes, but not fast food. Yes, okay, restaurants I can see, I can understand. I think Five Guys is technically fast food, but if you haven't had Five Guys, I definitely recommend it. Probably the best fast food burger you'll ever have. Hi, Ellie Cat, how have you been? How are you? Good day. Hello, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I mean, I think I kind of hurt my neck, you know, because I like looked that way sharply, and I think I kind of hurt myself. But other than that, you know, I'm okay. I'm just kind of going into a deep talk with the with everyone and stuff, and you know, just I've just kind of been spending this whole stream just kind of talking about where I've been, why I've been away, what I plan to do with the channel and stuff like that, and you know, just stuff in general. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I missed your streams and those cat ears, especially the ears. Aw, DJ. I understand. I understand. DJ 007, just so we know. DJ 007. But yeah, no, it's yeah. Unfortunately, this is only an update stream. I won't be going back to regular streams yet. I just wanted to come on and explain myself, you know, rather than just posting it. And I've been putting off this stream for a while, so, you know, I just wanted to come on and be like, okay, this is what's been going on with me. This is, you know, some things I want to do. This is the future of what I hope to do with my channel and whatnot. And so yeah, this is what I've been doing. But I'm not gonna be gone. You know, I'm not gonna be gone. I do want to say that I'm not gonna be gone. You know, I'm not going anywhere. I just need some time to try to better myself, so that way I can be the best possible version I am when I am on here. Because it's I don't know, because right now I just feel like I'm at a low point in life. I feel like I'm like not
The fools you see
like
in
with
this world.
external stuff, not like with stuff happening around me. Like that part of my life is okay and it's genuinely good, but it's the internal stuff that I feel like I'm at a low point where it's like I need to fix stuff in here, not the stuff out here. So it's I mean, of course there's some external stuff that needs to be fixed too, but not in the same way that the internal stuff needs to be fixed. So, you know, it's different. But yeah, that's what I've mainly been doing for the majority of this stream. Just kind of talking about that kind of stuff. You know, and just trying to spend some time here before you know, just going on that long time of not streaming. 149. Okay, thank you, Queen Bee. I'm about to make dinner. Oh, that's awesome. Personal issues. Gotcha. Hope it has worked out. Oh, thank you, DJ. Thank you. No, I mean, it's a continuing process. It's a continuing process, you know. It's gonna be a little bit, but it's, you know, it's a bunch of stuff in one. Basically, it's a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's. I think I can get some control of it. DJ Zombie says, did not get your notification till like 5 minutes ago. Oh no, I'm almost at 4K. Woo! Grinding daily. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm so happy for you, DJ Zombie. Awesome. Let's see. DJ 007. I took a break from streaming in December because I was depressed. Yes. 2 years locked down on my own is not fun. A break can help refresh. Exactly. In fact, I'm happier streaming twice a week rather than every day. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can always message me on Discord if you need to vent. I really do appreciate that. Honestly, I thank you so much for that. That means a lot. Because it's like, you know, I unfortunately do this thing, you know, with myself where I isolate myself and stuff, but I mean, DMs is not the best place where I can be reached, but I do like talking in general in the general Discord and stuff. Just because it feels easier for me. It's less anxious inducing. Or anxiety inducing, I guess I should say. Probably a better sentence. But
Welcome to the
but yeah, it's you know, it's a little bit of everything. I wouldn't say I'm 100% like depressed, but I would more or less say that I'm facing some self-confidence issues that are dictating whether or not, you know, I come and stream and feel comfortable with myself, you know. So it's like that. Gotta get them all. But let's see. LOL Alley Cat, you would be called DJ Alley Cat now. Aw, sorry. Yes, you both have DJ in your name, so I'm trying to make sure I get them. Also, download Team Sonic Racing so we can race together. Aw, that would be cool. Zombie in sight, join the DJ. Yes, embrace the techno. Good idea to do a stream and talk about it and make you feel better. Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely a better experience just to talk about it and stuff. Five Guys doesn't exist here. Maybe it posted it this time. Aw. Yeah, no, Five Guys if you ever get to a place where it does exist, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Say the Alley Cat sent you. No, they won't understand what the heck you're talking about. They're like, who's Alley Cat? We don't know who that is. And we just be like, I don't know, some YouTuber. But yeah, no. I think I'm gonna try to wrap it up a bit. Let's see. I used to be Dr. Gratz before I released DJ Soundcooler. Gotcha. Good day. How are you? It's almost 2 a.m. Gotcha, Tristan. You should be asleep. Nah, Alley Cat, you're the most beautiful streamer. Oh, I see no issues here. Thank you, TJ Zombie. I really appreciate that. I really do. I talked about it earlier in the stream, you know, how I felt about that and how hard it is to, you know, love myself. But I really do appreciate the compliment. It does mean a lot. You know, every compliment tries to outweigh the negative ones. So it's like, I do appreciate that. Well, every negative one that I say about myself. But anyway, but no, I do want to reach a healthier place in my life where I can look at myself and be like, okay, I like how I am. Okay, what is the secret thing? Oh, it's a skill. Oh, it's a skill point. Oh, okay. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool. First I was like, wait, what is this doing? And then I was like, oh, I like it. I like the little neat effect. But yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, see things in myself and I just don't like it. Speaking of time, I need to go to sleep as well. Have a great night, Allie. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Good night, Zero. Good night. But yes, okay, so for those of you at the end of the stream, I'm basically going to sum up what I've said this entire time, and I'll probably make a community post about it too. But okay, so in general, in short, the reason why I haven't been streaming is because I have some self-confidence issues that I'm going to try to address over these next couple weeks. I'm going to try to make that better, and hope that I can come back to streaming with, you know, just be healthier, feel more confident, that kind of thing. And then secondary reason why I won't be streaming at the moment is because I want to try to work on my story. I want to try to work on my book. You know, I am at a point in time where if I get all this editing done, I will be in a position to publish my book next year. I don't want to say this year because there's still, even if I get done the editing part, there's still some illustrations I want to get put in it, and the illustrations will probably be what's going to hold it back. So I want to work on that, you know, because it's hard to work on YouTube and writing a book at the same time. So I want to give myself some time to do that. And then when I do come back to YouTube, I don't think I'm going to do it every day. As much as I loved doing it every day, I think I'm going to have to pace myself and give myself time to do live streaming, do story writing, you know, because that is something I want to do. That is my passion, you know. And it's like, I want to have more content on my YouTube channel as well that pertains more to what I like. So like, I hope to have a manga haul on this channel soon. So even though I won't be live streaming, there are 2 things that I do want to upload on this channel while I'm in break, and hopefully you guys will like that. You know, I just kind of want to test the waters, see what you guys think of it. But it's something I like and I want to try to do. I also want to try to roll out manga reviews. I don't know when that's gonna happen because there are a lot of moving parts that need to come together in order for me to make those kinds of videos. So you know, I'm writing scripts for them while I'm waiting for certain parts of the project to be done, because it's more than one person that I'm working with in order to do the manga reviews. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to make sure all the stuff gets in order before I do that. But I can do manga hauls videos on by myself. So that's something I'm gonna try to do. I want to move more towards that content and, you know, upload more stuff concerning my story and whatnot, and upload more stuff on the community tab. And for those, I guess I didn't talk about this during my stream, unfortunately. For those of you that are still members, I do heavily appreciate that. Thank you. I do want you to know that your money is still going somewhere. It is still supporting the channel, because there are still some things I'm doing in the background that is gonna be seen later. So it's like, I'm definitely working towards getting some stuff done here that will be seen, but just at a later date. So I appreciate that. And let's see, did I miss anything? So it's like, let's see, working on health, working on book. When I come back, I'll have a modified schedule. And yeah, if you want to talk to me and stuff like that, I'll be in the Discord. If you don't have it, I would definitely suggest getting into it. I prefer to talk in the main Discord. I don't quite prefer DMs unless it's private. That's completely fine. You know, if you want to talk privately about a private issue, I don't mind DMs. But if it's something casual like, hi, hey, how are you? I would appreciate it more if it was in the main Discord, because as I talked about earlier in this stream, DMs are a sense of anxiety for me. And I know it's weird, but I would go back to that stream just to, you know, understand that point. If I can, I'll try to, you know, get those timestamps in there, so if anyone happens to go back and watch it, they can watch that particular part. But yeah, so basically, I think that's what everything I meant to cover in this live stream. And thank you to all of you in general that are still here and with me and supporting me. It really does mean a lot, even if I don't answer any DMs, even if I don't get back to you right away. Know that I see the notification, and I'm having trouble dealing with that part of not being antisocial. But any message you send my way, any @ that you send my way, I heavily appreciate it, and I like to know that people still care, you know, because it's hard for me, because that's like, I always am thinking negatively. So I really appreciate it. I really do. But let me try to read these last comments real quick. I demand you come back to streaming more often. There are nice people out there. This is the way. And the force demands it. You will bring balance, Alley Cats. Aw, thank you. Thank you, DJ007. I'm really glad you enjoy my presence. I really am glad. You thought about posting regular gaming videos to fill in gaps for no streaming? You know, I was thinking about, posting some shorts actually, about videos, you know, like videos that I've done in the past, like of me doing like Dark Souls bosses or like whatever. But I don't know if that would be too much for me to take on in the background. So I don't know if that will get done, but I do have a short that I do want to put on. I probably won't put that on right away, but I'll probably put it on in another like week or two, maybe have it scheduled. And then I'll have another manga haul video that I want to get uploaded probably within the next month or two, because the package hasn't even arrived yet and I've ordered it a month ago. So it's really weird. But You mean a premiere? It's not a bad idea. More people are doing that. A premiere? No. Like, it would just be an uploaded video. If you're talking about the manga review. No. Not the manga review. The manga haul. Oh my goodness, sorry. But yeah, I would be uploading something, basically. Yes. Says DJ Zombie Discord. Is Nightbot sleeping? There it goes. Nightbot woke up. Nightbot is having a siesta. I know, right? But anyway, okay, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about. In terms of visiting other channels, excuse me, I do want to attempt to do that, but I'm trying to make everything for me as low stress as possible. But any comments you leave, anything like that, I will get to. But it's probably going to take me a while because it's like by now there's a lot of them. And it's going to take me a long time to sift through all of them. Sorry. So it's like if I'm able to come to something, if I'm able to be there, you know, then it's like a very rare occasion. But once I get closer to coming back, that's when I'll probably be more active with that kind of stuff. But as of right now, I'm trying not to stress myself out, and I'm trying to make sure I can fix the one problem that I'm trying to fix, do the other things I need to do, get other things under control, and then start to add the other responsibilities on top of that. So yeah, but anyway, but yeah, I'll be in Discord, I'll be in community tab, I'll definitely talk to you guys there. If there's anything in particular you want me to see, just at me in the Discord in the promote yourself section. You know, I don't mind, you know, it's like if somebody, you know, asks me there and just asks me to, you know, like, be there or something, you know, even if I can be there for a few minutes or whatever, and you ask me directly, then I can be there. But a lot of times, notifications, everything gets lost. You know, everything gets lost in notifications, and most of the time I just can't get to every single one. You know, and plus time zones and stuff like that too, so. But anyway, or a designated break. Yes, damn, a storm just suddenly hit. Typical Aussie weather. I actually can't hear you because of the rain. It's that loud. Holy crap, dang, that's rough. Have a good night. Love ya. Holla if you need me. Of course, baby. Of course. Thank you. DJ Zombie says, it's fine, Allie. I don't mind when people don't come to my channel for important reasons or medical issues. Yeah, I gotta get my life on track. I have to change, or else I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to know what's gonna happen if I don't change. So I got to. But thank you so much for understanding. I appreciate that, and trust me when I say that means so much. See you, Queen Bee. Discord is working again. Okay, gotcha. Laters. But yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you again so much for coming by. I hope, you know, any of you that have been here for as long as you have enjoyed being here. It's great to talk to you again. And like I said, I'll be around. Discord, community tab, best place to see me. Or on my writer Twitter. If you don't have that yet, check the community tab. It's there somewhere, or even on my page, I think. On my general page. I switched it from my personal Twitter to my writer Twitter. I have two different Twitters. One's personal, one's writer Twitter. So if you have Twitter, that's another place you could also reach me. But yeah, and I prefer public stuff. DMs is a little bit harder for me to get to, but yeah. Let's see. Bye, Alley Cat. Get well soon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Good night, everyone. Good night. And I'll see you as soon as I can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.